Look at some of the aggression being shown here by buying. Now that money is either going to impact and lift prices, or it's lining itself up and it's going to get dusted. But as we've seen, sometimes they actually do this on purpose, and it costs them a bit of money because they've got a bigger play that they're working on. This shows the market, look, we're buying in size, and people want to emulate it. And this is chicken feed compared to the overall size of their position. So this is just, it's like lost leaders in advertising. No acceptance at 92. Lack of liquidity. Look at all the business done here, lack of liquidity. So they're at play again. They've made it look like it's a long, and they've rolled over, and because they sucked out liquidity. Why do that? Because they'll get deer in the headlights, and as it moves up, all those that copy to get long start to find evidence to support the long. They've got longs in here who've already suffered heat once. Now as we start to roll over, then they'll be forced to act, because the second time around they're not going to sit in discomfort. If anything, some of them might have added because they've been long from up here, brought more in because this is like confidence, and so the play is a short. They invest a lot into this. This is not some little 3-tick move they're going for. Look at all the new long blood. Look at this area here. How many protective stops do you think are working under that area based on that huge move? And we've got acceptance this time at 87, 86 is on the bid. Got some short from 88, look to add at 87, which I have because I saw acceptance at 87, looking for the bid to come back at 86. 86 back on the bid, just an 8 lot lifted, 87 back with supply, looking for 86 to shave down on the bid. Haven't seen a commitment yet from sellers at 80. Here we go, here sellers at 87 and shaved right down on 86. Trying to work, here we go, starting to move through, trying to get another add at 86. Plus some sizes, straight through. Let's see if I can get it. Here we go, trying to load up. All right, down to our transition area. Straight through. Where's the big order in the book? Just there now, time to get flat. There's a bunch of traders who bought up in that higher area that are like, yeah, I've just seen what the opportunity is here. It's to wash out weaker longs from this. So they're not going to do anything. They're just watching the game from the sidelines. However, there are those that are going to be over leveraged, etc., that just the sheer quantity they're in there, that's not enough to wash them out. This has the potential to play out for a little bit yet before everyone has been rinsed out that they could possibly rinse out. So what I suspect we'll get is those looking for the move to the upside. I'm looking for these longs to get caught to help them get into the new group and then potentially get a move. So who are these selling? This is all these bottom pickers. So I'm starting to probe shorts. Lots of selling there, and that selling I would suggest is a bunch of these long. So if you have a look at all the long inventory that's come in going, hey, this is a bargain, let's get long. So I'm in a short, on side, trying to add at 20. That's done. Got lifted, which got me done, and then immediately supply came in. Good game, isn't it? It's got to be more pain here. Looking for more pain being expressed in the market. There's a lot pinning their outcome on hope. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the hopers, for that to become hopeless. I'm starting to close out here. Trying to get out at, back on the offer at 12. Good. Flat. Rip along here. Those going short have no understanding of the context. They don't realise what took place. They don't realise that that was just actually the final washout of the hoping longs, and now it's the actual long opportunity. So they're going short. This is a pretty straightforward long. Why? Because we've got the right narrative behind it. This was the early adopters not realising that that was enough to get rid of everyone. You saw the way the market behaved here. It comes up, but a lot of the long stuff, they're also burnt. Now they want to go short, and now they're getting it twice. This is what it looks like. Get an entry here. So here, add, and this is where I really add. Take some out here, take out the bulk. Here, long, add, out some here, out some here. That's a machine doing that. So it looks to me like there's the enticing, and they're able to have the market lift more offers to get all this buying in, so I'll be looking for this. Because that's just not how you see a bunch of shorts get cleaned out, or a bunch of big players come in and really hit it. But then you've got to think to yourself, okay, so is this now the other part of the story, and they're now going to get short so that they can get a second leg. Right, so sneaky buggers, aren't they? You can tell by what's happening here in the numbers that it's all machine based. Now they're still there, it's just that they're actually soaking it up to get more longs in to allow themselves to get a bigger position. You can see by the tape who's in control of this. It's totally machine based. So you can see the trailer destruction here. So this is a lot of those longs puking into the market, and in the short term just run out of fuel, if you like, to the downside. But the good thing is we've seen a whole lot of new longs come in and lift the market here. And what I would imagine they're not aware of is that they're taking on a machine here that will beat them. Again, I still don't believe that's sufficiently enough that everyone's gone. There we go. That's more like it. We found some people's thresholds then, didn't we? Again, as I was saying before, when you go to the cost to put something like this together, you're not doing it for 5 or 6 ticks. Now we're down into really value for the session, so we're going to get a reaction down here. We're going to use this as an opportunity to get flat.